Hello YouTube and welcome to Market Watch. We have a lot to talk about. The BT11 regional scene is coming soon, as well as other future stuff as well. But prices are moving and things are happening. So we do need to discuss that, of course. If you guys like this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Put a notification bell to smash potatoes. That way you know when all these basic Digimon videos go live. Also, a quick plug. I'm going to plug my Lorcana channel in the it's in the description below. You should subscribe to it. A Goofy card was revealed yesterday. Goofy's pretty cool. You know, getting some cool guys. Lorcana game. Cooler than Cool Boy. I'm telling you. Alright, Omnimon Market. There has been some alterations. The Omnimon X's are going down. But besides that, the Blitz Omni is down. The regular art Blitz Omni is going down, as well as other Blitz Omni arts. They're kind of going down too. Super interesting. Zwart's not thing anymore, but yeah, I just find that interesting. Blitz Omni is still good. Like, you still play it in Ward Ray and stuff, and you play it in Melga, so maybe get it for cheap. Who knows? I know BT12 comes out. That card sees a lot less play, and that also could be affecting the price. Alright, this Beelzemon is finally on TCG Player. And it's going for $375. And it's being sold much higher than that, too. I do think this card... I've seen this card privately sold for $300, so I think these prices are overinflated. Definitely look elsewhere before you consider buying this on TCG Player. Gold Mastimon, also back on the up. Someone bought that really cheap 350 one. Now we're at 450 and going up from there. Telling you guys, this is going to be an expensive card eventually, and Mastermon continues to get good stuff, so Mastermon isn't going anywhere, guys. Now we have the Beelzemon Winter Cup, who seems to be kind of at a plateau of the $47 range here. I don't expect it to drop too much further. I mean, we're at a point where these are done being given away, so the supplies kind of dry out, and then it's going to start to slowly, incrementally increase from there. So watch the falling knife, see how far it loads. When it gets to a comfortable spot for you, pull trigger, buy it, do it up. Agumon X Antibody is always going up. This card is seeing play this format. It's going to see play next format too. It even sees play in BT13 Japan format. This card ain't going anywhere. I think this card's going to be expensive for a while. So do with that information as you will. The Digimon Survive promos, as you guys may know, were announced that they will be legal on April 1st. I bring up Labramon, and I bring up both printings, by the way. I personally prefer this art. I bring up both printings, I bring up Labramon, sorry, because Labramon is like the only playable one of the three on play by Purple Tamer and play delete opponent's level 3 Digimon. That's not a hard ask. It pops things like Madokis, Gazis, you know, Sayakos, whatever, Pillowmons. Now, I'm not super surprised that there's been a little bit of selling action ever since this was announced. I am expecting this one to be the most expensive one. One of these arts, whatever, pick your poison. But, like, I'm expecting these to just go up. Tamer Party Volume 7, as far as I understand it, isn't regularly being distributed anymore. If I'm incorrect, please advise. But if this card, you know, gets drained, it's going to be expensive really soon for no reason. Except for that it's playable now. Alright, Jessamon GX chilling at $24 to $25. I expect it to drop a little bit more. It's not really doing anything right now. It's not going to do anything in BT12 or EX4. But come BT13, this card will see play again. And it will go back up in price. Remember that spike we saw when BT13 was announced, basically? Yeah. We're going to come back to that soon. I would make sure you have your copies of this card, for sure. Galactamon is finally just... It keeps going down, which is really, really good, because this deck is garbage. So, yeah, just keep... If you want the Galactamon deck for fun, wait for the price to fall. This is the alternate art. It's the much prettier art. There's also a promo that comes out that's in archetype for this deck that's really good. I don't know when we get it in English, but it's a good card. It really is. Guilmon at the $17. It had a little bit of a spike a while ago, but it's starting to cool off a little bit. Here's the thing with this. BT12 is out in a month. And this card grabs a Takado. you will be playing more Takedos in BT12 because there's another Takedo coming out, a Memory Tamer Takedo. So this card's value just goes through the moon when BT12 comes out. This also is not the Guilmon that's getting the Gallantmon printing, the Gallantmon Ultimate Cup printing line or whatever. So I would make sure that you have this card. If Gallantmon even like remotely breathes next set, Gallantmon's a fan favorite, and it will go up in price. I assure you. Ignitemon pre-release stamp is probably the most expensive version of the card. Probably the max rarity version of the card too. I'm bringing this up because it sees play not only in Mervabox, but it sees play in things like Crossheart. It sees play in things like Mastamon and Ophonic Control. This card's usage just keeps going up. This card could have 20 bucks. So if you're interested in playing this card, you know, while you can, maybe grab a couple copies or 4, whatever you want to do. Akuamon promo here, near mint, is looking at the $17 range. It's going up in price, and as you guys can see here, it was going for a lot more, and more people listed it. Look, full power Grandis is tier 1. I do not care what anyone says if they have anything otherwise to say about that. Grandis was one of the best decks post, the Star Beat 11 format. It topped Ultimate Cups with 1 Grand Quagmon promo. It will continue to see play. It will top regionals in BT11. And hell, Grandis still sees play in BT12 in Japan and BT13 in Japan. This ain't going anywhere. Then this promo is just going to get harder and harder to get unless a reprint happens. I'd make sure you have your copies of this card. Alt Art Hina is $12, and it's ticking upwards. I think $12 is a good price for Hinas, and I think you grab them at 12 bucks. It's a nice art, and it has synergy with Rock Dragon, Earth Dragon, Machine Dragon, Sky Dragons. So if we ever get more support for those lines, this card's going to explode. Just so you know. Mirage Galgamon is finally cooling off, thank God. It's at 12 bucks now. Alt for the alt art. I mean, grab them if you want them. Do whatever makes happy, I guess. Grand Soul pre-release stamp. This card hasn't had any action. It's a good card. Pre-release stamp is max rarity. Unless there's an event pack or something, or gold reprint coming or whatever. I don't think there is. I could be wrong. A lot of listings on this card. I do see it, though, hitting over 10 bucks at some point in time, because this is just a good green removal card, for sure. We have Alt Art Dorbic at $15. Definitely Ultimate Cup hype affecting this as well. Now, Dorbic is playable in regular BT11. Absolutely still playable. You will see it. BT12, I think it takes a bit of a backseat. BT13 is taking a bit of a backseat for sure. But don't forget, this card does things for Dragon Swords and Ceratospians and like Dinosaurs. Like, you know what I mean? I believe Dorbicmon will get support again eventually. Like, I think you should wait for the hype to cool off. When it does, grab your Altar Dorbics if you're interested in them. X-Antibody is single-handedly keeping afloat the regular pricing of the Beelzemon starter decks, not including the lottery card Beelzemon. But like, it's $8+ shipping, $9 for one card is really good. Pre-release stamp might technically be considered max rarity because there's less, but this is a better art. I don't really care what anyone says. That's it. On that, Kaiser Leomon is my Event Pack 3 disclaimer card here. Event Pack 3 is finished. A little bit's going to be dripped out of here and there, but Event Pack 4 is on the horizon now. So we're getting to the point where we'll be able to get these cards for the cheapest prices. So just keep an eye on it. You know, Event Pack 3. The last card today is Gallantmon X Antibody, and this card is shooting to the moon. It just keeps going up in price. BT12 is coming. And Gallantmon is really good. Also, BT13 Gallantmon is a decent deck as well. And it plays this card. So, there you go. That's all I got for the Market Watch today. A nice shorter and sweeter one than usual. We have some shenanigans happening, though. Like, regionals are around the corner. Prices will fluctuate. And I'll be keeping an eye on that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below about the Market Watch. Did I cover everything? Did I miss anything? You know how, you know, Joe. Let me know.